So, what if I hate the way I look? Let's see the comments. I struggle with this. I struggle more with my language as my brain works faster than my mouth. Ah, you are not alone. You are not alone. Well, my friends, here's what I want you to know. As most of you realize this already, I was a performer since I was a little girl. I did it professionally for over 16 years, but I really did it for 37 years of my life, okay? And every time I would have to see myself on video, I would run out of the room. You can ask my mother when she would show family members a dance recital or a video of me singing or anything, I would have to leave the room because I was like, I can't watch. Oh God, right? Because I know that I'm just the hardest critic on myself. I judge myself so harshly. And that's common of most of us. We are our own worst critics. So, to combat that, we have to do it. What do I mean we have to do it? We have to watch ourselves on video. It is uncomfortable the first time you do it. Maybe the first 50 times you do it, you are not going to enjoy it. But you're going to start to develop the ability to treat watching yourself as if it's another person. And even if you go, oh, your eye looks weird, or oh, your hair is doing something weird, you learn to hone in on the message of what you're sharing. Because that's the most important thing at the end of the day, right? Is the message you're wanting to share coming across in a genuine way as if it's you speaking? Because we want it to feel completely like us, right? So the question becomes, am I being myself? And unless something about your appearance is not representing you in the way that you believe is representative of you. For example, if I usually wear my hair down, right? And one day I decide to say, I'm going to just wear my hair up today and I am going to do a video. And then I put it up and I watch the video back and I just feel like that doesn't feel like me, right? Renee usually has her hair down. It's curly usually. Like, it just doesn't feel completely authentic to me. If that's what I'm feeling, okay, that's a valid reason to say, maybe next time I'm going to make sure to have my hair down. Or if it's a video that you can retake, maybe do another take of it. Because you want to feel really good about you being completely yourself. As opposed to if you're just looking at yourself and you're like, ugh, why do my eyes do that? Why do my eyebrows look like that, right? Something that's about vanity. I want you to start to take a breath before you watch yourself back on a video and remind yourself, I am perfectly made, every cell and every part, from the bottom of my toes to my beautiful, loving heart. That sounds ridiculous. You might be saying, oh yeah, Renee, that sounds nice. That's great. But I'm looking for something to read to you guys because that just came through me, which is really weird. And it's telling me I have to read this to you. So I wrote this. Some of you may have heard it. I accept all of me. This is how you created me to be. I'm perfectly made, every cell and every part, from the bottom of my toes to my beautiful, loving heart. I'm learning to change my old question, you see. That question was always, what is wrong with me? Because I observe the way that others are, I always thought that my way was much too out far. How do they do that? Wow, they're so great. Admiring them while feeling self-hate. But all the while, as I compared and felt bad, my inner being whispered, I'm actually glad. I'm glad you are seeing that you are unique, not created to be similar, but your own magnifique. So stop asking what is wrong with me when looking at others, and ask how can I use my gifts to serve my sisters and brothers. You're perfectly made, every cell and every part, from the bottom of your toes to your beautiful, loving heart. So enjoy who you are and let the judgment of self go. You are a blessing to this world. Loving yourself makes that so. So this is something that I wrote Because as you can see, I deal with the self-judgment. I deal with the self-criticism just as much as the next person. Maybe more. But it's about reminding yourself that you are an incredible individual put on this earth for a purpose. And even if there are things about yourself that you would like to enhance, maybe you need to lose a few pounds, maybe you need to get in better mental shape, physical shape, that's okay. But that doesn't take away from the person who you already are. So I want you to remind yourself of that before you go on video. And when you watch yourself back and that inner critic is going wild and going insane, oh, your face, you're wrinkly, you're getting old, say, boop, nope. I claim I am perfect exactly the way I am. Sure, do I maybe need to get a haircut and I'll do that? Yeah, I'll do that. But that doesn't take away from the person I am. At the end of the day, everyone, we are getting on video to connect with people on a real level. That's what I'm interested in. That's what I teach as a communication coach, okay? Connecting with people on a real, genuine, honest level. So if someone's only going to be impressed with you because your hair looks really nice, well, who cares? That's not coming from your heart, from your core. You just happen to have nice hair, great. I'm more interested in when you're sharing your story, when you're sharing your message, that those people watching are connecting with you. And that has nothing to do with your appearance. Because if you're touching people on a soul level, speaking from the heart, and focusing more on them and not yourself, then trust me, your appearance doesn't matter. So the tip of the day, the message of the day is practice that unconditional self-love first. And once you love yourself unconditionally, even if there's something about your appearance that you would like to enhance or you would like to up level in a way, that's all right. That's secondary. But I want you to love yourself and think about, what do I want my audience to get from what I'm saying? Not, I want them to think I look absolutely beautiful and stunning and that's it. No, it's about your message. So forget about all the things that you're picking apart about yourself and get better at watching yourself by watching yourself. And you can do this each and every single day without anyone else having to see videos, by grabbing your phone and doing little videos for yourself and watching them back, just to get over that hump of not being able to do it. Does this make sense? If it does, I want you to write, oh yeah. If this is helping. I love you guys. I'm so happy you're here with me. Do you know I've just watched a video I did live today and I've just sat and criticized myself? Well, that means, my dear, that this is divine timing, right? You needed to hear this today because it's divine timing. This is your message from a higher power sending me to you so you understand this on a soul level, on a real deep level. I want you to think of 3 things when you watch a video back. Did my message come across clearly, right? Did I share my message in the way I wanted to? Could everyone hear me? Was my background okay? Was, the sound okay? Was my lighting clear? Could people see me? And number 3, did I really look like myself, right? Did I represent myself in the way that I'd like? I.e., if you're someone who doesn't wear glasses, right? Like myself, I don't wear glasses, and you just decide to wear your blue light blocker glasses in a video, and then you watch it back and you go, that doesn't feel like me. Then that's okay. That's when you could say, all right, I'm going to do another take. And if it was a live video, who cares? You did it, it's done. So that's what I want you to ask yourself. Did my message come across clearly? Were my background lighting and sound clear and strong? And number 3, did I represent myself in the way that I would want to represent myself? Did I feel like myself? Was I a robot, right? Was I not really my natural self? Was my hair how I feel comfortable wearing it, or did I decide to be creative that day and now it doesn't even look like me? If that's what has happened, then yes, feel free to retake or do it again. But if it represented you in the way that is you, then great. Even if there's something that you're like, oh, I wish my eyes didn't look dark underneath, that's okay. Doesn't matter. Yes, you always want to look your best and feel your best. But when you watch back a video, it's not just about your appearance, right? If you hop on a live video, I've done this a million times, and I'm not in my best state, I don't look my best, all that, and I just hop on a video because I feel the pull to share something, you better believe I hop on and share it. Whether my hair is a mess, my eyebrows aren't done, whatever the case may be, right? So I want you to come from that same place.